Every day, millions of Nigerians move either to work, to school, or to chase a better life. And behind every journey, it's someone who makes the movement possible. He has changed the way people move and has changed the way some families earn their living. Nick Agule, the owner of Victoria Travel. Stay with us on this journey into Nick's life for Victoria Travel. This is PfTV Stories on PfTV, where stories come live. Thank you very much for having us here today.
Hello.
Thank
Hello.
you. Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Yes, DG.
Yeah, seeing what is happening here, it's hard to believe that this is the same transport service that started very small.
Yes, we started with one bus.
With one bus.
Yes, in 2021, December, we precisely on 8th of December,
Yeah.
2021,
Yes.
we ran our first trip
With one bus.
with one bus
Amazing.
from Makudi to Abuja.
Amazing.
And a few weeks later, we added a second bus.
Yeah.
So we ended 2021 with two buses.
Two buses.
Bus 1 and bus 2. And now we are on bus 73. But we could have
From
been,
bus 1 to bus 73.
we could have been on more buses if we had the roads and the security to go to. Because this bus 1 to 73 is only on this Abuja to Makudi road.
This is amazing.
So imagine if we develop more roads, and that's why we're happy that the road is coming.
To the very beginning. How was life before this, and what inspired you?
Okay, so thank you very much for the question. Basically, what inspired me was the many years of traveling on the roads in Nigeria and seeing passengers stranded on the road, knowing that their bus has broken down, of seeing people packed in vehicles like sardines, of seeing poorly maintained vehicles, of seeing reckless driving by drivers on the road, and then of course the crashes that happened and all of that. And it was always at the back of my mind that we should introduce change in that sector. It shouldn't just be about complaining and talking about the challenges in the sector, but we actually, by example, show Nigeria that we can run a transport company that can take care of all of those things. And I waited for the right moment, which was when I now retired from service. And when I retired from service and I came back, I wanted to give back to the community and start doing a lot of things in the community.
Wow.
And I started to activate that vision that I always had about transportation. So that is how we
I
came
can
up with
say
this
was
idea.
passion.
Yes.
Passion.
Yes.
So did anyone believe in this vision when you started?
If I spoke to 100 people,
Yes.
maybe it's one or two that would have thought this was going to be possible. And it was for good reasons.
Yeah.
Because they always told me about the challenges that exist in the
In
transportation
transport
sector.
service, yeah.
Where you give your bus to a young man, he will just take it away, be pocketing the money, and then he will be transferring the cost to you and all of that. And they were right in what they were saying. But for me, one of the things I did whilst I was working was in risk management. And so I was doing risk management with this.
Yeah.
So whatever they told me was a problem,
Yeah.
I took it as a risk.
Wow.
And then
Like an assessment.
I ran an assessment of the risk and mitigated the risk.
Yeah.
You know, and then we now built a system that was now going to be able to take care of all of the risks that they were describing,
Yeah.
so that we can have a success story.
Mm.
So I can give you like one example. The risk of giving the bus to a young man and he goes away with it on a freelance basis, and he's taking the money out of your view. You don't know how much money he's taking until the boss has a problem. He will then bring the cost to you.
Yeah.
We mitigated it by having an online booking portal. So you have to book a seat online, and if you book the seat online, the money will definitely go
a very
into
deep discussion.
Exactly. Okay, yes, so that's fine. People did not believe.
Yeah.
They didn't believe, and for good reason.
Of course.
Because you are managing transportation in the way that people were managing it, you are not going to be successful.
Yeah.
So, but for us, what we did was that whatever the issues that people were talking about, we took them as a risk. We assessed the risk, we managed the risk, and we have mitigation for the risk.
Yeah.
And I was telling you about one of the risks, for instance, the risk of control over the revenue. So if you buy your bus and give it to a young man to go away with it on freelance, he's totally away from your view. You don't know how much money he's making until the boss has a problem. Then he will return it to you and say, I have a gear problem, I have an engine. Then you will be spending money, you're not seeing revenue. How did we mitigate that? We mitigated that by having an online booking system. So for you to get a seat on a Victoria bus, you must go online to book it. Let's say someone gives you money.
Yeah.
Give me a seat, and you didn't book the seat. Somebody else will book the seat.
Of course.
So on the day that the man you collected the money from comes to the bus station, their name will not be on the manifest. So you will know that your game is up immediately.
And that's the wrong method.
Exactly. So you can't even go that way. So what that then means is that as you are making that booking on the portal, the money is going directly into the company's pocket.
Yeah.
There is no way. So the person driving, his job is to move the passengers that have been boarded on his bus from point A to point B. He's not seeing the revenue of the company.
That is good. Really amazing. To start something small and also different is not easy, especially in Nigeria.
Very correct.
So how have you been able to succeed?
Okay, so success has come through a dint of hard work and also a belief that this thing is going to be successful, and also with competent people.
Yeah.
We hire on competence. Everyone working in Victoria Travels, I never knew them before they started to work in Victoria Travels. Every one of them.
Yeah.
As we speak today, I have no blood relation with Victoria Travels. More than 100 people work for Victoria Travels.
100?
No, more than. Look, every boss you see is a job. Every boss is a job.
Yeah.
And we have 73 first and foremost.
Yes.
Then we have more than the 27 people that will balance it 100 in the offices. We have more than. You know, customer service alone, we have about 10 people in customer service alone. And then we have staff in finance, we have staff in IT, we have staff in scheduling, we have staff in audit.
And then management.
And the management, and of course we have staff at our bus stations.
Yeah.
So we have staff in Boko, in Lafia, in Abuja, as well as Makudi, and the bus station. These are direct jobs. And there are a lot of indirect jobs because all the buses you see here, they have to go for service.
Yeah,
they have
those
to go
are
for
indirect
repair.
ones. Yeah.
They have to take petrol. They have to do all of those things. We have those jobs.